All right, what is up, Colorado fans, Big 12 fans, and any college football fans watching this video? Welcome to the Big 12 Football Digest. And today we are talking about the Las Vegas Raiders supposedly having zero interest as Deion Sanders being their head coach. Now, this comes on the heels of an article that came out, I believe, yesterday about Deion Sanders having interest in being the Las Vegas Raiders head coach. So we'll dive in. We'll take a look. Before we do so, make sure you smash that like button. That's going to help get the video out to more Colorado fans, more Big 12 fans, and more fans that just want more content. We do a ton of recruiting content. We do a ton of news content, just whatever you're interested in. If you're a fan of a Big 12 team, we're going to give you a lot of data and resources to look into. If you're a fan of any college football, just in general, this is going to be a fun channel for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you also always know what's going on. Also, comment down below, guys. What do you think about this Deion Sanders situation? Wild that both articles came out just back to back, basically. I want to know what everyone's thinking, and I'll give you some more detail. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's go ahead and dive in and let's talk Deion Sanders, or the Las Vegas Raiders having zero interest in Deion Sanders. All right, let's take a look at this article from Bleacher Report. Raiders have zero interest in Deion Sanders despite rumors on Colorado head coach. So the Las Vegas Raiders have zero interest in hiring Deion Sanders from Colorado, according to the Athletics' Vic Tafur and Tayshawn Reed. On Saturday, the Las Vegas Review-Journal's Vincent Bonsignore, however you say that, cited a source who said Sanders has a very strong interest in the job. The person indicated that NFL connected associates of Sanders reached out to Raiders to express Sanders' interest in the opening. Bonsignore wrote, even before that report and predating the firing of Antonio Pierce, fans were questioning whether the Hall of Fame cornerback might emerge as a candidate for Las Vegas. The Raiders are badly in need of a new quarterback, and they likely address that concern in the 2025 NFL Draft. Maybe they'd hire Coach Prime and pair him with his son, Colorado star Shedeur Sanders, which just giving you context, we talked about that when I made the video earlier today about, how that could be a good fit, right? Like Deion's gotten a wild opportunity to coach his sons at such a high level of football. The idea that he would want to do it again shouldn't seem crazy to anyone, especially if you have kids that have played sports. Bonsignore's report provided another wrinkle because Sanders has been giving the public impression he wants to stay with the Buffaloes for the long haul. That Tafur and Reed already threw cold water on the idea of him landing in Sin City would seemingly eliminate the possibility. If the team doesn't have any interest right now, it is hard to picture that what would lead the front office and ownership to do a 180 and consider him. Per the Athletics, 6 candidates are confirmed. You can see the candidates there. A lot of previous head coaches, Robert Saleh, former Jets head coach. More names could be added to that list because Las Vegas' search for a new head coach is less than a week old. The organization is only a few days removed from ousting general manager Tom Telesco as well. In the event the Raiders circle does widen, don't expect it to include Sanders. So a lot to digest there, no pun intended, the Big 12 Football Digest. Very, very interesting stuff, guys. I'm going to give you my final thoughts here in a second, so stick around. Okay, so it seems like the article, I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts here in a second. Before I do so, smash the like button. If you lasted this long, you might as well like the video. And comment down below, what are you thinking right now? I mean, it seems pretty clear to me, this group wanted to be a part of this group, and this group decided to move on from this group because, it seemed like the other group had no interest. So I'm going to give you my thoughts in a second. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I mentioned, we put out a ton of Big 12 and college football content focused around the Big 12. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content. And let's talk about it. So Deion Sanders makes the report is he had his people reached out that he was very interested, and that gets to the Raiders. And then it seems like the Raiders just go ahead and put the kibosh on that. They just say, hey, we're not interested in that. And there's kind of a two-pronged story to this, where part of it is the Raiders already moving on to different coaching candidates because, that's where they are in their coaching search. They've already vetted a bunch of guys and they know who they want. And it also sounds like, they thought Coach Prime wouldn't be interested, and that's why they moved on. I think there's a couple other things, and I did mention them in my video this morning. Coach Prime's personality and his fame helps so much at the college football level. Not that it wouldn't help at the NFL level, but it is such a unique aspect to recruiting where go look at Delaware State and look at their recruiting class. They're bringing in a bunch of talented players because Deshaun Jackson is their head coach. And he has that magnetism, that draw, that high level NFL play, and like such a superstar during his time. Prime has that to another level. I really believe that him going to the NFL outside of playing with his sons, which is obviously special, and being able to coach his sons, is it's just you're missing out on this huge advantage you have because of your personality, because of your fame. He needs to take advantage of that. I think him staying at Colorado is the right fit. Being able to recruit, I think it's going to be interesting on the other hand to see what Bill Belichick does, right? Bill Belichick's kind of the other side of this where he doesn't have that fun, exciting personality. He does have the football fame and the, high level coaching, but it's going to be fun to see how this goes. But I think this is the Raiders saying, hey, we already know who we're looking at. Maybe, we'll get more updates on this story as it goes. But it seems like for now, the Coach Prime and Raiders saga will be done until we hear more news. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Like the video. That'll help get it out to more Big 12 and Colorado fans. Comment down below. What are you thinking? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm out. Go Big 12.